All right, good people, let's talk about it. What we're talking about here today is how many people are really just simply afraid of success. They dream, they imagine themselves living a better life. They imagine themselves doing certain things in life. However, a couple things happen. When it's time to put in the work, they find a way or a reason to put it off. Well, I'll do the work in a month. I'll do the work in a week. I'll do the month. I'll do the work next time. They put it off. And they may come up with some valid reasons as to why they put it off. However, those of you who have been successful in achieving some of the goals that you set for yourself, you know that there's no putting off nothing. It's like we got to do this now and we got to do it until we get it right. And you don't procrastinate, you don't put nothing off, and you go all out. You put everything you got into it. Why? Because you believe in what you're doing. You're not afraid of achieving the goal that you set out to achieve. But some people, believe it or not, are afraid of success. They'll come up with all kinds of excuses. So let me tell you this. If you think that you might be afraid, if you think that you might be afraid to come to the Philippines, that maybe you can't live the life of some of those vloggers that you see on the YouTube channel. Guess what? You'd be better off if you didn't live the life of those vloggers on the YouTube channels. Why? Because just like myself, all of those other vloggers are vlogging simply because they made a lot of fuck ups. They made a lot of mistakes. And they're on here trying to tell you how to prevent those mistakes, and they're trying to cover up their mistakes by showing you what they feel is the glamorous part of their life. And for them, that covers up the mistakes that they made. And for you, it's supposed to entice you and or encourage you to come to the Philippines and do what? Live the same life that they're living. Or could simply be just to show you what they're doing and tell you what? You can't do this. Discourage you. Okay? So here's what I'm trying to tell you, good people. You can come to the Philippines. If you are afraid of success, if you are afraid of failure, I'm going to tell you this. That's a good sign. That's a good sign because that means you're not being foolish. You're not just jumping out and doing something. You've thought about it, and you, with the confidence level that you have at that particular moment, it made you frightened. But what I want to tell you is this. In order to change your life, in order to make your life better, I don't care if you're in the U.S., Australia, wherever you are, it takes courage to make a change. It takes courage to make a change. So, what am I trying to tell you? You want to make a change, but you've gotten frightened. But all I'm trying to tell you is muster up the courage and get on the plane and don't make your some of what you're doing equate to the other vloggers that you've seen on the YouTube. Make the sum of what you're doing what you do when you get on that plane and when you get into the Philippines. Make it your own story, not what you've seen another vlogger do. Make it your own story. They on there telling you about what? They story. And you can't compare your trip to their story because you're going to run into a totally different set of circumstances. You may not run into a girl who you're going to jump her bones and make a baby and then run off. That may not be in the cards for you. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is take the courage, muster up the courage to say, hey, let me go here and see what my story's going to be about. So when I come on that plane, I land in Manila, Davao, Cebu, wherever you land, and you get off that plane and you go into the city, that's when your story begins. What you do. Now, when you get on the plane and go back, now you can talk about what you done. And you can say how you done it, why it happened like that, etc., etc. And to get on that plane and come here, it takes courage. Because remember, 85% of Americans have not only not flown 8,000 miles, they ain't never been on a damn airplane. 85%. So look at all those 60-some thousand people that's watching certain vloggers. 60-some thousand people, they're watching vloggers, and 85% of the people in the USA have never been on a plane. So imagine how many of them people has never been on a plane. What are they doing? They're living vicariously through another vlogger. They want to see his woman. They want to see how he do this. They want to hear all his stories about this, that, and the third. They're living through that vlogger. What I'm trying to tell you is get on the plane and live your own experience. Okay? Don't regurgitate somebody else's experience. Live your own experience. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And none of it could be a failure. Because why? You're 15% of the people who've gotten on the plane. 85% of the people ain't even done what you done. You're a success already. Now, get here, go some places, see some things. I guarantee you, man, if you're an African American, people are going to look at you, people are going to talk to you. You're going to have pretty much a pick of the people who want to mingle with you, who are acceptable to having a foreigner in a relationship. Now remember now, all Filipinos do not want a relationship with a foreigner. Okay? They're dedicated to what? The Filipino. Why? Because this is a very, very proud group of people. And in that pride, they don't want to mix races. Now, they'll be nice to you, they'll be everything. But no, they rather, be in love with a Filipino. But then there's some who are open, okay? They're open. And they are curious, they are interested, and they can truly fall in love with you, okay? And I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of advice. Now, I don't know if you take the zodiac as not being real or whatever, but there are some zodiac signs that particularly embrace people from different races. They don't want to mate with their own race. Okay, there there are some zodiac signs out there like that. Okay, and if you look it up, you'll find that what I'm telling you is the truth. Okay, so what am I saying? I'm saying do your homework, man. Do your homework. Okay, and that's just that's just a little that's just uh a little secret that I ran across, and I found it to be accurate. So you say, hey, so and so and so and so, when were you born? December, such and such and such and such. Bingo. Sagittarius. Sagittarius are very attractive to people of different nationalities other than their own. There's other ones, okay? But anyone can be attracted to you, especially in the Philippines. Anyone can be attracted to you because they're very basic. When I say they're very basic, uh, the women are women. They're not westernized, so they don't have all these isms, right? And what you should look at and study up on is what do the Filipino like? What do she like in a man? What do she want in a man? Be clean, have on clean clothes, have your breath clean, brush your teeth real good, smell good. Don't smell too strong. Don't smell like you just come out of a whorehouse, but smell good. Fingernails gotta be cut and clean. Feet gotta be clean, okay? And your clothes gotta be clean. And what I found out is that when you like that, man, it's like a magnet. It attracts them. When you got on clean shirt, clean pants, clean shoes, hands is clean, breath is clean, beard is combed, hair is cut, face is clean, smell good, it attracts them. They are attracted to someone who takes care of themselves. You feel me? It, the girl said it really makes them want to do that for you. And anything she can improve on, she wants to improve on it. Okay? So if you come here, do like that, and make them laugh, don't talk slick talk or talk, you know, game. Just talk, say stuff that'll make them laugh. that's funny, that's humorous, common stuff, anything. Just carry on a decent conversation with them. And if you make them laugh, if they laughing, you hit a home run, dude. You hit a home run. And don't make them laugh and then all of a sudden look at them and say, God damn, she pretty. Because then you're going to lose your confidence. You're going to lose your confidence then. Because you're going to say, she's so fine. Ain't nowhere in the world she could be mine. She's just playing with me. No, 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 no. No. If she couldn't be yours, she wouldn't be laughing. She wouldn't be talking, chiming it up with you. Okay, chumming it up with you. What you do is when you look at her and she chumming it up with you, she laughing, she's skinning and grinning, she's talking to you, and all of a sudden you take a look at her and you say, my God, this is a beautiful woman. My God, this woman makes me feel good. Know that that's what you deserve. Know that that's what you deserve. Okay? Don't start trying to make it rain. You see what I'm saying? Because you know that she's so beautiful. Now you want to make... No, be a man. She don't want nobody that's going to make it rain. That ain't what they want. They don't want that. Yeah, they want you to treat them, to give them things and so forth and so on. But they don't want you to just throw your money at them like you're trying to buy them. They don't want that. If you give them some or buy them some, whatever, they want to feel like that's from your heart, that you're not just trying to impress them. If they think you're trying to impress them, man, they're going to make a sucker out of you. They're going to make a big time sucker out of you. Don't do stuff to try to impress them. They don't like that. Just be yourself, Jack. Be yourself. And you will be a winner. Come here, man. Don't be afraid. Remember, it takes courage to bring about a change in your life. Have the courage, man. You understand? It's all I'm trying to tell you is that if you want to change your lifestyle, if you want to live a life with a person that is a woman, not somebody that wants to be a man, not somebody that wants to be just like you, not somebody that's envious of you. Some women are jealous of the man because they want to be able to do what the man is doing. You don't want nobody like that. You don't need nobody like that. That ain't a real woman. But you don't know that because that's all you've been exposed to in the States. You ain't really been exposed to real women. Listen here, good people. I'm gonna cut this off here. We're gonna continue this in a little bit, okay? Because my chickens are starting to act up. And I'm going to clear some of this background noise out because I got this fan going. And I'm going to see, can I get them chickens out of there too? Okay? All right, good people, listen, one thing for sure and truth is certain. When you help other people from the bottom of your heart, you what? Truly helping yourself. And for my man Smooth Lee, you know what it is. Man, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Smooth, that's my dude. I like that dude. I like the way he do stuff, everything about him, okay? You know, you ever met a guy and you say, man, this could be my little brother, this could be my big brother, this dude is cool. I like this dude. And you gonna bump heads with him, you gonna disagree with him and all of this, that, and the third down the line because if you wasn't, who being pussy, who being a sucker? You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to know, Smoothly, y'all need to listen to this dude. Because this dude is doing some right stuff, man. Okay? He's doing some right stuff. And he's got the wherewithal to give you that courage that you need, or how to build that courage that you need. Just listen to the dude. Listen to the dude. Okay? Just listen to him. All right, Smoothly 64. That's his channel. Okay, and you can pick up a lot. You can pick up a lot of good points from this brother. Okay, don't think you can't, but you can. All right, and right now I don't listen to too many other people on YouTube. I'm gonna start listening to more people, but him I listen to, and the only reason I listen to him is because he say some good things, and I can say like, well, I can appreciate that somebody who don't know, they're getting some good information, and it encourages me to keep on going. Because see, I'm not here to show you my woman, to show you her butt, to show off how I'm pumping on and getting in shape and doing this and doing. I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to do that. You know, what I'm here to do is I'm here to give you some encouragement, some advice, and some how to change your life and how to get a real mate, how to get the courage to get a real mate. When I say a real mate, I mean a real woman. Okay, that's what I'm here to do. I ain't here to try to show off. I ain't here to try to impress nobody. I'm just here to try to give you some plain knowledge. When I talk about the black man and his plight in the USA, et cetera, I'm telling you that because if you don't know where you come from, then anybody can set where you're going. They can predict your future. You got to know where you come from. You got to know about your past. And a lot of y'all don't understand about your past and or don't know about your past. So yeah, I'm going to drop that on you. Why? Because if you don't know that you need to get the hell out the USA and find you a woman that's a woman and you ain't going to find her in the USA, then I'm going to give you some reasons why. I'm going to tell you about your past. I'm going to tell you about your history. I'm going to tell you why it's nearly impossible to find her. And if you find something that you like, you're going to have to settle because it ain't going to be what you can get. Okay? Because 1 + 1 = 2. And if all you got is 1, ain't nowhere in the world you're going to make 2 out of that. Okay? And if y'all don't follow me on that, send me a comment and let me know you don't follow me. And then I'm going to explain that part about it on a vlog. Because it's a whole vlog in itself. Okay? Good people, listen, I ain't trying to make this vlog too long, but I want to tell you about courage. I want to tell you about loving yourself. Okay? And I definitely want to let y'all know that I ain't here to do what somebody tell me to do. I'm here to give people advice and help based on what? What I know. I'm not trying to make no show. I'm not trying to make no what do they call it? A number one show. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to give some information, some 411. And if it's a good vlog and if people like it, fine. If only a few people understand and the information that I give are helpful, fine. If only one person get help, fine. But no, I ain't trying to. The brother said, "Man, you got a good thing. I like listening to you, but I don't want to hear that about this, that, and the third." Well, ninja, don't listen. Because I'm going to tell the people what I think they might need in order to make the decisions that they need to make in order to what? Get the courage and move on in their life and make some changes. Because you got to have what? Courage to make changes. You got to have courage to get on that plane. I'm trying to tell you, muster up enough courage, get on that plane, change your life. Take care. God bless.